Bienvenidos a WrestleMania con el luchador, el protector del mundo, Señor, el Rey del Norte y los Dragones, Brian Stoutarm! What's up, everybody? Welcome to some Brian WrestleMania. Hope you're excited. Oh, man, we just mulliganed into a hot mess. Let's go one more mulligan. Get out of here, Temple. Yeah, I guess we'll keep on this one. Let's see what's on top mountain. Yes, we will put that on top. Okay, let's go and lead off with the Sacred Foundry. Anything else for the turn? No, we're going to go and pass the turn. All right. Sorry about that intro. If you're new to the channel and you're sitting there trying to adjust your volume, I do apologize. But hey, this is Brian WrestleMania. We are here to have some fun. Let's draw into that mountain. Let's get that down. Let's get the Thornbite staff down. Actually, one lane away from Temple the False God, so it's not the end of the world. We are playing Brian WrestleMania, the man behind the Lucha Mask. He has lifelink. Then for 1 red mana activation, sacrifice a creature other than Brian. Brian deals damage equal to the sacrifice creature power to target player. Play against Crewfix. Sound the Simic Alarms. Devotion 7 turns into a creature, no max hand size. If unused mana would empty from your mana pool, you gain 1,000,000 mana, and then you get down Leyline of the blue enchantment where you can cast everything and I get confused as to whose turn it is, and that's Crewfix right there. Anything else we're going to go for the turn? Could go for Phyrexian Soulgorger, but it's not really going to do much, so go ahead and pass the turn. But yes, welcome to some Brian WrestleMania. It has been a long time since I got some Brian going, so I'm actually really excited to get that going. Feels good. I think Brian was might have been the second or third commander ever built for the channel, so that was pretty cool. Do we want to go for Brian? Our opponent's tapped out. Yeah, I think we're okay with that. Let's get down Brian. Let's go white and then double red. We'll be online for the Temple of the False God next turn, and we have a whole ton of red mana, which is actually beautiful. Anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn, kick it over our opponent. But yeah, so Brian, I love Brian, man. He always has a special place in my heart, and it's funny because Brian, it started out as just like gym day with Brian, like, hey, hope you're ready for arm day, and then it just slowly, like, it's just funny to think about where it came from, like arm day at the gym with Brian to just this complete intro that I just absolutely love. Oh, and if you don't speak Spanish, the intro is welcome to Brian WrestleMania, the protector of the world, Mr. King of the North and the Dragons, Mr. Brian WrestleMania. So there you go. Nice little Game of Thrones reference. All right, we got Tireless Tracker swinging in for 3. Yeah, we'll just go and let this go through. Our opponent does have 2 clue tokens over there that they could crack to get a +1 counter on there, and they have 4 mana up, so we're okay with it at this point. I'm not going to try and lose Brian WrestleMania on a Tireless Tracker going into the ring. Nice little sleeper hold over there. But as far as plays go for next turn, we do have Temple of the False God. We can get that down. That'll be a nice little activation. But if we want to, we can get down Malingus and then equal to their opponent's life total, kind of chunk it over. They get them down to 15. That'll be another 8. So we've got 23 points of damage. That's a nice little chunk of damage. Let's go and get the Temple of the False God down. I think that sounds good. This is going to be online. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 total mana, and that'll leave just 1 red activation. Our opponent has 1 blue mana. Yeah, let's go and go for it. Let's get down Malingus. I like that. Tap the Temple of the False God down. Let's go for 1 red. Get down Malingus. Oh, yes. I'm going to Rey Mysterio 619 this Malingus at our opponent. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Love it. That's going to be 15 puts on it. We go up to 42, back to the original commander size. Anything else? Now we're going to go and pass the turn. All right, so we're in a good little spot. Opponent's at 15. We do have Phyrexian Soulgorger coming down next turn. We can swing, throw it up there for 8, so put our opponent down to 7. See what our opponent flashed in on that one. That is a Shielded Aether Thief. Flash, whenever it blocks, you get an energy. Pay 3 energy, draw a card. So maybe this might be Crewfix energy. We do see the Fabrication module over there, so that'd be pretty cool if that is. I always like seeing random energy builds on Magic Online, and in fact it always reminds me that I need to do that. I need to build some sort of energy deck because it just seems like a really fun thing to do. I don't know. I don't know what kind of commander to do. So if you do have an energy deck that you do play in Commander, or you have a certain commander that you really enjoy playing an energy kind of focused deck, hop in the comments, let me know. I'm always looking to kind of expand my offering of commander decks for you to watch, and if that's a lot of cool stuff that I can do for you, I'd like to do that. All right, Renegade Maps. Okay, that's fine. Get that down. So we do have Phyrexian Soulgorger for 8. The only thing we're really missing right now is another creature, so hopefully we can draw into another creature and maybe get out from underneath this. We do have Thornbite Staff on the battlefield, so, and I think it's equipped for 4. I don't know why it didn't show up. But yeah, so we equip it on there. So this creature, Fabrication Module, yeah, that's fine. And so with the Thornbite Staff, so whenever a Shaman creature is in the battlefield, you may attach it on there. Brian's not a Shaman, he's a Giant Warrior. He's the Lucha Man. But yeah, so basically whenever we kill a creature, it's going to allow us to untap Brian. So that'll allow us to get into a few more activation. Ooh, Faithless Looting. Yeah, let's go for that. Go Faithless Looting. right now, ooh, Phyrexian Processor, that sounds good. I'll just go and discard Windscarred Crag, and then the Bloodstained Mire. Okay, we'll get that down. Opponent's tapped out. We are at 38. We're looking at about 5. Let's say they do swing in full board. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. That'll be 7. A couple cracks on that. That'll be 9, 10. I feel like we can do about 10 on the Phyrexian Processor. I think that sounds good. Let's go and get that down. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's go ahead and pay... I guess we can go 15. You know, if we swing in, we're going to get some lifelink. That'll kind of threaten that. Yeah, let's go 15. I'm okay with that. Go down to 23. Let's go and push in with Brionne. Because right now, there's just we're looking at Servo Token and a couple of those. If they want to chump block on the Shielded Aether Thief, they'll gain a little bit extra life off this one. I'm okay with that. Go up to a nice little 27. Get an extra energy, that's fine. So that'll put us going for an activation next turn. Create an XX minion token on the battlefield, and we'll be able to kind of throw that over our opponent. That way, you know, that puts us in a spot where we can exactly take care of our opponent just going off one activation for 4 life, and then we can get the go for a Brionne activation and kind of throw it over our opponent. Alright, opponent's going for a draw card of the Shielded Aether Thief. Puts us back up to 27. Anything else? Now we're going to go and pass the turn. But yeah, so if you're new to the channel, you can pretty much see what we're trying to do, or if you're new to Brionne in particular, if you haven't seen a Brionne Stout Arm deck, it's pretty much what we're looking to do, is we're looking to get down Brionne, go over some nice little Rey Mysterio 619 activations, start throwing some creatures at our opponent. Oh, we didn't play around the Thornwood Falls. We should have played around that one. Alright, so we're going to go to 16. We'll see if we can't get out from underneath this one. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll have 2 more activations we can go for. Getting that down. But if we simply just pass the turn, that's going to be another 15 that we can chunk at our opponents. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get from underneath this one. But Brionne will have a brand new tag team partner in the deck, and I'm really excited about that. I think it's Captivating Crew Member. I can't remember the full name of it, but it's a 4-mana, I'm pretty sure it's 4-mana pirate. A 4-mana pirate that we can get on the battlefield, and it has an activated ability of 4 mana of gain control of target creature. So we can use that as a way to kind of add a little bit more stuff to Brionne, get that stuff down, and then really just get some nice stuff going. Start chunking some creatures across when we gain control of them. Because one of the best things you can do with Brionne is gain control of your opponent's commander and graciously throw it back to them. So that's always a lot of fun. But, you know, luckily, against this Kruphix deck, things haven't gotten too crazy with our opponent. Swinging 7, 8 coming across, that's fine. Get that nice little energy. But yeah, normally when you play against Kruphix, it is just, it gets out of hand. The thing about Kruphix is, when I'm playing against Kruphix, I usually get down the one where they can cast spells at instant speed, and it just, like, it kind of blurs whose turn is what, and it's just always just, oh, a little frustrating. Do we want to go for Phyrexian Processor? That'll be 15 up top. They're going to be able to swing in a couple clue tokens. That's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we'll be able to survive. We can hold Brionne back for an activation. And if we want to, we can simply just, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, excuse me, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll actually have just enough, so we can get the Phyrexian Soul Gorger down. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. No, excuse me, we're not going to have enough for the activation. So I kind of want to throw that over there at our opponent before we go for that. Anything else? Yeah, let's just go and pass the turn. I'm okay with that. We'll go and pass the turn. We can gain some life off Brionne. At the end of our opponent's turn, we can go for an activation off the Phyrexian Processor to get that on the battlefield and go for a nice little Brionne activation in response to that. And that puts us in next turn to where we can go for the another activation, or we can simply just get down the Phyrexian Soul Gorger and kind of close it out from there. But yeah, so I'm really excited about the new tag team partner for Brionne. Another card that I particularly love in this deck is Leveler. If you don't know about Leveler, it's a 5-mana card, 10/10, enters the battlefield, exile all cards from your library. And, man, there's no better way than winning with that card. It's always a lot of fun. All right, so we got Tireless Tracker swinging in as 5/4, potentially up to a 8/7 with the clue cracks. But I think at this point, yeah, we're okay with letting that come across. That's fine. Swing in. Not going to chump block. There we go. If that'll go through. They might be cracking. There we go. All right, puts us down to 12. And then we'll go for the Phyrexian Processor activation and then go for the Brionne. Actually, we probably should have put the... no, it's 4 mana off that Thornbite Staff. Let's go for the Phyrexian Processor. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's sequence that just a little bit differently. Let's go 2 off the Temple of the False God. Let's go 1 and 1. Get that down to be a nice little 15 creature on the battlefield. And I think this will be the first time that I've seen this token. So, all right, let's see what our opponent's going for. They might have an activation in response to this or some sort of response. Ooh, Cyclonic. Ooh, that is Cyclonic Rift. All right, you got it. Everything goes back to the hand. Still end up with a 15-15 on the battlefield, though. Look at that nice little minion token. And drawn to Boros Signet. All right. We can still survive this. We have a 15-15 on the battlefield. Let's go ahead and get down the Brionne Stout Arm. Let's cast Brionne. That'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4. That'll put us at 3 mana. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll get the Boros Signet down. And then we can get that down and get down the Thornbite Staff. Yeah, I think we're okay with that. Yeah. Opponent's going to crack on the Renegade map, so we'll get the Boros Signet down, get down the Thornbite Staff after that, and then see if we can't, you know, maybe sequence something next turn off the Thornbite Staff with the 4 mana. All right, so get the Signet down. Islanders reveal off that one. Let's go for the Thornbite Staff. It's going to be 1 and 2. Actually, sequence that just a little bit differently. Filter mana will be the death of me one day. Let's get the Thornbite Staff down. And I know how the filter mana works. It's just kind of one of those that anything else. No, we're going to pass the turn. So, if you want to swing in with a 15-15, that's going to be 1, 2, up to 7 coming across. We're just going to see chump block on the servo token. I guess we could push in with a minion if we want to. It's just going to be a servo token block, and then that's going to put them on 7 coming across next turn with Tireless Tracker. Yeah, let's just go and hold off. You know, we can chump block on the Tireless Tracker off this one. That way, when you know, let's say they play a fetch land or something like that to get a few more clue tokens, it just makes it a little bit, you know, maybe a little bit suspect if we want them to come across with the Tireless Tracker. At least with the 15-15 on the battlefield, we know exactly what's up. And but yeah, I've played with Phyrexian Processor for a really long time. And this is the first time I've ever gotten down one of the tokens, and that's a cool looking token right there. I like that. Kind of wicked looking. I don't like it. But yeah, so we're gonna have the activation off for Brionne for the minion next turn, unless our opponent has another way to kind of bounce something back to our hand. And then we also have the Phyrexian Soulgorger to get that down and kind of throw it over our opponent. All right, opponent's going for a Glimmer of Genius. Hopefully this will be enough for us. If they're going instant speed right now to kind of find some sort of answer, then this does. Hoping this will be pretty good. And then I forget what the actual combo is, but I think if you get all the modules on the battlefield, I think you can kind of do something crazy with it. I remember reading about that on Reddit and remember thinking, oh, that was kind of cool that you can get all the modules on the battlefield. But yeah, I'll have to look at that later. If you know what the combo is, hop in the comments and kind of let me know, because I remember reading something about it and that you can kind of go infinite or get some nice value out of it or something. But our opponent is sitting at 4 cards in hand with up to 4 mana. So he's going to go for on this one. They're tapping out for Ridgescale Tusker. Enters the battlefield, put a +1 counter on each other creature you control. Okay, that's fine. So, and they're completely tapped down. Let's go and always yield to that. Permanent control, create a servo token. So we're looking at a 6/5. They can't crack the clue tokens. We have the shielded Aether Thief Swing in. That's going to be 6. Excuse me, it's only going to be 4 in the air, then 4 coming across on the ground. See if they want to swing in. 4 in the air, that's fine. It's going to put us down to 8. And then we'll have the Phyrexian Soulgorger. Yeah, I think we're okay with that. Alright. If you do create a colorless servo token, that's fine. Swing in for 4, puts us down to 8. Alright, let's get some nice little activations going. Let's get the planes down. And then let's go ahead and let's equip the Thornbite Staff onto Brionne. So that's going to be 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. And then let's go ahead and cast the Phyrexian. Let's tap the Boros Signet. That's going to be 2 mana. Let's go for the Phyrexian Soulgorger. And that'll leave just enough mana. Alright, so let's go for Brionne, sacrifice a creature, choose our opponent, raise Mysterio, 6/19. Off the minion, up top, untap this creature. Oh, beautiful. Just like we drew it up. Throw it over the rings. One more time, why not? Phyrexian Soulgorger, you're up next. Let's do it. Beautiful. And that'll be up to -7. Alright, that's some nice little Brionne WrestleMania. That's a nice little match right there. So, alright everybody, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.